I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Guys, I once again welcome you to another exciting edition of One TV Sports Channel's daily update. And briefly, let's check out the tidbits for today's stories. The University for Development Studies (UDS) is indeed making Ghana proud in the ongoing 2025 World Universities Football Tournament in Dalian, China, and this is the time to amplify their greatness. We are going to check out their performances so far in this video, and I'll talk extensively with the latest coming in from the camps of the star boy Mohammed Kudus, Salis Abdul Samid, Tariq Lamte, and other Ghana football and sports stories. But before I proceed with the details of the stories, if you are new on this platform, let's do it together quickly. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Please, let's like the video and share to other social media platforms. Drop your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. And ladies and gentlemen, straightforward, let's get into the video. Let me start from the camp of the University for Development Studies, UDS. They are making Ghana proud. And let me talk about their greatness so far in the ongoing 2025 World Universities Football Tournament scheduled to take place in Dalian, China. And so far, they've booked their tickets from the group stage to the quarterfinal stage of this competition. And let's have a brief view of their performances so far in the various groups and how they've made it into the quarterfinal. In Group A, we had a university from Spain, one from New Zealand, one from China, and the other one from Chile. In Group B, one from Ukraine, Korea, one from Australia, and Thailand. In Group C, that is where we have university from Ghana in the name of University for Development Studies, UDS, one from Brazil, one from Spain, and one from the United Arab Emirates. And the last group, a university from Morocco, one from Croatia, and one from Colombia, and the other one from China. And so far, at the end of their group matches, in Group C of our interest, University for Development Studies topped their group with 7 maximum points. They won 2 games and drew 1 game with 7 points plus 4 goals. Paulista University from Brazil, they are the defending champions. They had 7 points plus 2 goals. At the end of the matches in the group stage, they were second in Ghana's group. Ramon Leo from Spain had 3 points minus 3 goals. And the last university from the University of United Arab Emirates had 0 points minus 3 goals. On that note, they booked their tickets into the quarterfinal stage of the competition. And the paramount among their performances so far in the group stages, drawing with the defending champions, University of Paulista from Brazil. It was dicey encounter, and at the end of the journey, they were down by a goal to nil on the 90th minute. And 2 minutes later, they responded swiftly with the equalizer, and they drew 1-1 with the University from Brazil in the name of University of Paulista. And Ghana has made it as the group winner and booked their tickets into the quarterfinal stage of the competition. And let's check out the quarterfinal matches for this competition. The first game will happen on the 24th of September, 7:30 a.m. Ghana time. State University of Trade and Economics from Ukraine will face Paulista University from Brazil. They are the defending champions. University for Development Studies, Ghana, will face the Kongil University from Korea. University of Granada from Spain will face University of Split from Croatia. Chouab Kwadali University from Morocco will face University of Auckland from New Zealand. So these are the quarter-final matches, and you wish them the best of luck in all their endeavors and matches so that they can book their tickets into the semi-final and go in for the ultimate, which is the trophy. And this time around, I'll talk about them. So subsequently, just expect more content from the camp of the University for Development Studies team in the ongoing 2025 World University Football Tournament in Dalian, China. Away from their camp is to the camp of Salis Abdul Samid. He has made a lot of revelations in his recent interview. He has spoken at length, but of our interest is about him talking about his compatriots at OGC Kwadwo Opon Pepra, and he shares the same dressing room with Kwadwo Opon Pepra. And according to Salis Abdul Samit, he has hinted on his about to happen Black Stars call-up. According to him, he knows this player very well and he knew him way back in Ghana National Under 19. He is a hard worker, and through his hard work, he thinks there is a right time for him to get Black Stars call-up in our next international matches. That is the last 2 matches of the CAF 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. He has had some discussions with Otto, and according to him, over the weekends, Otto came to watch them and watched Kwadwo Apom-Peprah very well. And through the discussions, definitely he's going to get his first call-up for the Black Stars in our last 2 matches of the World Cup qualifiers. Let's check out this on our screens based on how he narrated everything on his revelations. According to him, I knew him as he played for Ghana's under 19s. He is a hard worker. The national team manager watched him a bit in the last match and he asked me about him. I said that he was a good guy who could help us and that he was strong defensively. I hope so. That is what the manager was saying for the next international break. So we will see if he will be called up. So these are the exact words of Salis Abdul Samit about Kwadwo Apom-Peprah. Have spoken extensively about him. And this is a player who sealed a move this summer from his club side to OGC Nice. And he has featured in all the matches so far for OGC Nice in the French Ligue 1. Looking at his tenacity on the field of play as a centre back, same as his composure, everything, duels, long balls, he's very superb. And let's see how things will transpire from Otto's next call-up. And I'll give you extensive details about the players to expect in Otto's next call-up. We have less than 2 weeks for the commencement of the next international break, which is scheduled to take place from the 6th to the 14th of November. And within these days, Black Stars will face Central African Republic, same as the last game will be against Comoros at the Accra Sports Stadium. And that is that coming in from the camp of Salis Abdul Samit. Away from his camp is to the camp of the star boy Mohammed Kudus. We also Mohammed Kudus delivering masterclass performance for his club side, Tottenham Hotspur, against Brighton and Hove Albion in their 2-2 draw. And his head coach, Frank Thomas, has spoken effusively about him. He said Mohammed Kudus is a player who is improving on his work ethics. And for now, his work ethics are very good, to be precise. Looking at his counter pressing, Mohammed Kudus is a menace to the defenders in the EPL, causing a lot of threat. His high pressing, and aside that, coming in to defend, to be part of his team so that they can fight away goals and fight forward in all the matches ahead of them. Let's enjoy this moment of the head coach of Tottenham Hotspur, Frank Thomas, praising Mohammed Kudus.
Mohammed Kudus, another great performance. He looks like he's been playing for Spurs for a long time. What have you been most impressed with his adaptation to the team?
I think 2 things. One, his work ethic has been really good. It's big for me. How hard he works in the counter press, high pressure, defensive side of it. But his as treated his hold up play when it goes into him is just stick. You can't get it off him, so he just keeps it. He doesn't lose a 50-50 ball. And then the third thing is 1v1 ability is crazy. He's so strong, he's so explosive, so he just dominated the right-hand side.
Still in the camp of the star boy Mohammed Kudus, according to the statistics coming in from Scorecard Data Analysis. So far, he has completed the most take-ons than any other EPL player this season. So in about 5 matches in the EPL, Mohammed Kudus has completed the most take-ons, and these were the statistics with analysis. Mohammed Kudus has completed more take-ons than any other player in the Premier League so far this season, which is 19, hugging the right touchline. So that is that from the camp of Mohammed Kudus. It's a piece of good news. He has started it from that of Tottenham Hotspur. Let's see how things will go. He did it in West Ham United, and this time around, he's back with the take-ons at Tottenham Hotspur. And I know subsequently he's going to do better than what he did at West Ham United for Tottenham Hotspur. Let me also talk about Antoine Semenyo. The goal king chart is out for the EPL so far with about 5 matches. Erling Haaland is leading with 6 goals. Semenyo with 3 goals. Richarlison, 3 goals. Hugo Ekitike, 3 goals. Jadon Anthony, 3 goals. Wilson, 3 goals. And other players in that order. But of our interest is Antoine Semenyo. Let's see how things will be happening around him in the next matches in the EPL so far. And that from his camp. Let me talk from the camp of Tariq Lamte. He had his first start for Fiorentina against Como. That was a home game for them, but they lost by 2-1. And that was his second appearance since joining Fiorentina. But unfortunately, he was sent off on the 22nd minute because he picked up knee injury. And according to the latest reports, they are going to diagnose him and have further assessments on how things will be happening with the injury, as to whether it will be serious or not today. And whatever it will be, subsequently in my updates, I will just keep you updated for you to know whether the injury was serious or something that you can deal with before the next international break. And that from the camp of Tariq Lamte. Let me just grace this update with the performances of other Black Stars and Ghanaian players, those who scored for their various clubs. Jerry Efiye scored his first brace for his club side, RAA La Louvière, in the Belgium Jupiter Pro League, in their 2-1 win over Leuven in the Belgium League. And Douglas Owusu scored brace for Radnik in their 3-1 win over Nadpredak in the Serbian League. Joseph Opoku also scored. These are all players that we've been monitoring them, and I know subsequently you get to know how best we can come out with their updates on this platform. A lot will be happening on Manual TV Sports, so just keep it low. Joseph Pencil also scored and registered assists for LA Galaxy in their 3-2 win over Cincinnati in the Major League Soccer. Kamaldeen Sulemana scored and assisted. He scored his first goal of the season for Atalanta Calcio and also assisted in their 3-0 win over Torino in the Serie A. Let me talk about Douglas Owusu, Benjamin Tete. All these players scored. Ghanaian forward Frank Echampong. These are all players who scored for their respective clubs. Ali Dussedu also gave out an assist. A lot of players, they all performed. Mohammed Kudus, I've spoken about him already. And all these latest surrounding some Black Stars players. We are also done with the 2025 World Athletics Championship. And at the end, Team Ghana, we didn't get anything home. We were hoping to see more of our 4x100 relay team. But at the end of their journey, they were fourth. They fought hard, but that was it. It's part of a game. And when you talk about athletics or whatever it is in sports, it's either you win or you lose. But at the end, they weren't part of the last 3 to get medal, either bronze, silver, or gold. So that from our men's 4x100 meters relay team. And that is the latest surrounding Ghana football and sports as well. A lot of content coming on at Manual TV Sports. So just keep it low. You can also check out on Sportsfella and subscribe to a lot of content on that platform as well. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Let's meet in the next one. Before that, let me give special shout out to these amazing commenters. Jumo Samson, I do appreciate your efforts. Emmanuel Amane, I do appreciate your effort. Fenton Daniel and Suraj, I do appreciate your support. Nicholas Homadi, okay, I do appreciate your support. Etriane Desmond, I do appreciate your support. Fenton Daniel, Israel Achekum, I do appreciate your support. Olemba Wahab, Harriet Odonte, I do appreciate your support. All those who commented and all those who watched but didn't comment. God richly bless each and every cherished viewer on this platform. Let's meet in the next one. As a Frenchman will say, au revoir.